Hi guys, Harry here. Hope you haven't forgotten me. I'm still in the band. As you know, I've been very busy dancing on Strictly, and I just wanted to do a quick video message for you all to say thank you so much for your support, and sorry I haven't been in touch with any of you guys, but I've been incredibly busy. I'm very tired, hence why I look so rough, so apologies. But right now it's 5 to 9. And I've just taken a quick break from training to answer some of your questions. So, I have my mobile phone. For Harry, from Stacey Craft, will you do a special dance on tour every night? Well, I will be doing a special dance on the Strictly tour every night, but on the McFly tour, I doubt it. But you know what my bandmates are like, and I'm sure they will be pushing me to dance for you, as they've pushed for me to sing for you in the past. So, we will see. Will you be teaching Tom McFly some moves for his wedding, and will we be seeing some on tour? Well, I've already answered that question slightly, but teaching Tom some moves, I may well teach Tom some moves. If he comes to me, I will teach him what I know. The only problem is, I have been taught by a professional for the past 3 months, and I can only do what I'm taught. So, it might be a bit of a mistake, me trying to teach him, but we'll see. Question for Harry, do you shave your toes? Well, Rachel, that's a very intricate question, very deep, and the answer is no, I don't. This is a question from Abby Judd Niche. I believe, Abby, I met you at the meet and greets, and you have wallpaper of me and you. I've seen it. How are you, Abby? Right, ooh, Abby's got a few questions, I'll pick one of them. With you doing the Strictly tour, how will you have time to prepare for the McFly tour? Now this is a good question, because I haven't played the drums for 3 months, and then I go on the Strictly tour for 5 weeks, and then 8 days after that is our first McFly show. So, I am going to, whilst we're on the Strictly tour, go to rehearsal rooms around the country, so during the day I will be practicing for you guys to make sure I'm on top form. There's nothing worse than feeling rusty at the drums. Apparently this question's from myself. What's the best Christmas present you've received, and who was it from? I'll tell you later, mate. Okay, cool, cheers. Right, this one, I don't know who this one's from, but it says, since Danny tweeted a naked picture of himself when Doug won I'm a Celebrity, what should we make him do if I win Strictly? Well, I was thinking about this, but I would like to win through my dancing ability, not through the promise of seeing a naked picture of Danny. And quite frankly, I don't really want to see a naked picture of Danny. So Danny with a cut over his parts is quite enough for me, and hopefully enough for you guys. Do I think Len has been unnecessarily harsh to me on Strictly during the early weeks? No, I don't think Len was harsh. I think, you know, when I started I wasn't very good, I was training very hard, but you know, you progress, and I think it was very important that I got lots of constructive criticism from the judges, and it helped, and I tried to take it on board, and thankfully Len's been a bit nicer these days, so all is well. This one's from Fletchleg Lins. How will I celebrate if I win Strictly? Well, I'm trying not to answer questions like that because I don't want to jinx it, so I will let you know if I win. Bubble Natalie, who is apparently Catwoman. Do you feel better doing a concert or dancing with Aliona? Well, I have to be very sensitive about answering this one because Aliona is sat right there. But truth be told, I feel more comfortable drumming. Dancing has been amazing fun and an incredible experience, but it is so scary. Every single Saturday I've been so terrified, to the point where I just want to run away and hide. Whereas I really look forward to McFly gigs. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the dancing, but it is so scary. And I feel a lot more comfortable drumming. Sorry, Aliona. I can't read your name. Oh, Mariana. What is the best thing about Christmas? The best thing about Christmas for me is being with my loved ones. And yeah, just seeing family, sitting by the fire, roasting chestnuts, singing Christmas carols. And talking of times gone by. Is Aliona bossy in rehearsals? Aliona started off being quite bossy in rehearsals when we first started working together, but it's turned around really. To be honest, I'm the bossy one, and not just half an hour ago I was there going, come on, shoes on, let's get going. But she takes it well. She enjoys me taking the lead and seems to put up with me, so I'm lucky. Butt nugget. I think that would be a Dougie fan. Yep, Sean Pointer. Shawnee Pointer. If you weren't in McFly, where do you think you'd be right now, and what do you think you'd be doing? Dancing, innit? Just like doing some Latin, ballroom. Probably coaching a bit of Latin by now. Professional partnered with Aliona, taking the world by storm. No, probably not. I would be... Where would I be? I'd be a carpenter. Don't ask why, it just sounds really therapeutic. Right, this is from Cool Dr. Douchebag, Dana Bruce. What is the function of a rubber duck? Please, for the love of all that is holy, ask him that. What is the function of a rubber duck? For me, a rubber duck is something that symbolises peace and calm. So when thinking of a rubber duck, I think of bubbles and bubble bath. And a rubber duck can be a friend at the worst of times. So if you're feeling low, have a bath with a rubber duck. Who in the band has been my biggest influence? Ooh. This could cause arguments. They've all been an influence to me. At the moment, I'd have to give that title to Tom, because Tom is the skipper of the ship. Yeah, Dougie is Captain Dugwash and all that, but Tom is the skipper of McFly, and he has been to Strictly the most out of any of them, and is naturally very generous and supportive. As are Danny and Dougie, don't get me wrong, they're very sweet and I love them all equally, but right now I'd have to give that title to Tom. I normally wouldn't, but he's been so sweet and very supportive towards Dougie. I love you too, Danny. What was it like not being able to see Dougie that whole time from Cassie in Virginia, USA? Not seeing Dougie for 3 weeks was a bit odd actually, but I saw him every night because I watched him every night on telly. I recorded the programme, I watched, and every time he was on I rewound it and watched it like 3 times. I found him hilarious, I missed him. It made me realise why I fell in love with him in the first place. I got insanely jealous of his budding relationship with Mark Wright. At first I thought, oh that's cute, yeah, it kind of reminds me of me and him when we first met, and then things went to the next level, and it was quite hard watching their love affair unfold live on national TV, and all that time I was just thinking, you know, like, is he not thinking about me? I mean, does he not realise that he's being filmed? And, you know, he's back in the country now, and we spoke, but we're going to take things slowly. Yeah. This is from a Brazilian fan. What was the toughest dance so far, and what dance have I enjoyed the most? Now, I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen of Brazil, that the toughest dance I have had to do on Strictly is the samba. It was a killer. I didn't enjoy it, I'm sorry. I love everyone in Brazil, but the samba just was so hard. And you will say, oh no, you're tweeting me saying, oh, it's so easy, you do this, but trust me, the ballroom, the Latin version of samba is not what you think. It's so much harder than you think. I got through it, and in the end I enjoyed it, but it was the toughest. The easiest, there hasn't really been an easiest one. Surprisingly, I think I enjoyed the quick step the most, because that was the one I was dreading the most. But we've done the Brazilian dance, we've done the Argentinian dance, the Argentine tango, which I loved, the Spanish dance, the salsa, done the Irish dance, river dance. You don't see that week 3. Yeah, So that's been fun. Steph Jones, Jonesy Judd, asks me, what has been my favourite week on Strictly? My favourite week on Strictly has been the week we did Quick Step, because then we did the Swingathon and won. That was awesome. Notice I said we. Team effort. And we won, and it was an awesome night. And that was the first night my dad came to watch, and he loved it. And it was great to have my family there. Right, folks, that's all from me. I've got to get back to the dance floor and get training. This week it's the Charleston and the Viennese Waltz. So I've got 2 dances, which is quite hectic. But as always, I'll be doing my best. I hope you guys watch, and once again, thank you so much for all your support, and I cannot wait to see some of you on the tour. Lots of love.